So next topic is comments. Comments means when we are giving some thing to some documents to other, and in return we want some note or a notation. You can see here what are comments. Sometimes you may need to submit your documents to your teacher or friends to review and suggest changes. You may wish to add some comments in your document to make the other person understand your document in a better way. Word allows you to add comments to clarify your documents. For example, you can use a comment to explain a statement to clarify your documents. For example, you can use a comment to explain a statement, add a note to clarification, or remind you to take an action. Okay, this is comment. And how now we are doing the comment, you can see. To add a comment, what we are doing, on the status bar click the print layout icon to view your document. Select the text about which you want to add a comment. For example, this is a document and here you can see blue color. So if you want to comment on this line, you can add comment on this. Okay, you can see, click the review tab on the clip new comment from the comments group. A comment balloon appears in the markup area or the right side of the document. The comment balloon is attached to the text you selected, which is highlighted in the color of the balloon. You can see here, if I had selected this color, something is showing here as a comment. Okay, now type the text you want to store in the comment. What comment you want to give in the text, you can text it. Okay, so this is a comment. You can also add a comment, you can also delete a comment. I will explain you how to do. Next topic is watermark. Watermark is a very important topic and it is our practical also. You can see here, in today's world of piracy means you may need to protect your document from being claimed by someone else as their work. Watermark can help you by identifying the documents. What are documents? If it is my document, I have to prove that it is my only. So for identifying the document that it is my, I am using watermark, that my name should be written, or maybe as a result, in your school result you can see light color, your school name is written, that is watermark, that identifying that the documents are of that school. Okay, you understand what is watermark? So watermark can help you the identifying the document as yours. For example, you can view the watermark of an image of Mahatma Gandhi on Indian currency notes. When you save a picture or an image from a web page, you see some text printed across the image, identifying the web page or website from where you copied the image. You can see what is watermark. Watermarks are text or pictures that appears behind document text. They often add interest or identify the document status, such as marking a document as a draft. You can see watermark in print layout view and full screen reading view on a printed document. If you use a picture, you can lighten it or wash it out so that it does not interfere with document text. If you use text, you can select from built-in phrases or type in your own text. Okay, so this is watermark. Watermarks identifies that document is ours. Okay, that is very important topic. Study it nicely, and in the next class I will explain you in the computer how to do the watermark, how to add a watermark or how to delete a watermark. You can see, if you are having book, you can read also these all points. By reading these points also, you will able to understand that what we have to do in the practical work. Next topic is footnote and endnote. That is very important topic, footnote and endnote. Do you know what is footnotes and endnotes? Are used in printed documents to explain, comment on or provide reference for text in a document. You might use footnotes for detailed comments and endnotes for citation of sources. A footnote or an endnote consists of two linked parts. The note reference marks the corresponding the note text. By default, Word places footnotes at the end of each page and add notes at the end of the document. Okay, understand what is footnote and what is endnote? Footnotes are at the end of each page and endnotes at the end of documents. Footnotes are numbered as 1, 2, 3, while endnotes are numbered as in 1, 2, 3 in this way. Okay, you understand both are different, but they both are coming in the down. Okay, now you can see how to add a footnote. Click on a document where you want the footnote number to appear. Click the reference tab, click insert footnote. What displays the footnote number in the body of the document in the note? You can see here you can see footnote. Type the text on the footnotes. This only I am reading for you. When you will see in the computer how to do practically, when you will see, then only you will able to understand nicely. Okay, now to add an end note. This is the next last topic is merging spreadsheet data with Word document. This is the last topic of the lesson. After that, in the next class I will send you one more video so that you will able to understand practically. I will show you how to do in the computer. Then you will able to understand all the topics nicely. Okay, I am sending you the PDF also of lesson number 1 question answer. I hope you all will complete it. So try to do complete your all the notes, because as you all know that exam will be conducted, so you have to be ready for that. I hope so we will complete lesson 2 also up to that time. So try to do best. Okay, so next topic you can see merging spreadsheet data with Word documents. Microsoft Office allows merging of files from one application to another, providing a complete solution for office needs. It uses the concept of object linking and embedding, which allows user to merge one kind of office documents, a Word document, an Excel spreadsheet, a PowerPoint presentation with another. Embedding copies one object into another, while linking copies the object creates a link between the original object and the copied object, such that whenever the source object is modified, the copied and the linked object also gets updated accordingly. Thus, OLE provides a way to merge and keep all the documents in sync with each other. So here, how to insert an Excel, how to delete, all these points are given. So I hope you all understand. If you are having a book, please read it once. So when I will give you all that work in practically, you will able to understand nicely. I hope you will enjoy the class. Thank you.